To see the allure of an investment in the NBA, look at downtown San Francisco. That's where the Golden State Warriors opened the $1 billion Chase Center, after nearly a decade of anticipation. The arena, which opened 5 months ahead of a debilitating pandemic, was also just in time for the team's worst season since 2001. After 5 straight visits to the NBA Finals, the Warriors delivered the league's worst record in 2020 while two-time MVP Stephen Curry missed all but 5 games with injuries. Venture capitalist Joe Lacob led an investment group that paid $450 million in 2010 for the team, which posted an NBA record $474 million in revenue last season, net of arena debt and revenue-sharing payments, with only 34 home games. In a normal season, including 1 round of playoff games and a sold-out arena, that figure will top $700 million. Those teams in premier markets have tremendous brand value, and that is worth a lot, says Sal Galatioto, president of GSP Partners, which has handled team transactions for NBA teams, including the Warriors and the Philadelphia 76ers. The economics aren't bad, either, with concentrations of high-earning fans, corporate offices and valuable media content the primary appeal for multi-billionaires, who keep pushing up values. The Warriors are the first team since the 1999 Chicago Bulls to break the chokehold the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers have held at the top of the ranking of the NBA's most valuable teams. The Warriors jumped 1 place to No. 2 with an enterprise value of $4.7 billion, knocking the $4.6 billion Lakers to third. The Knicks, at $5 billion, take the No. 1 spot for the 6th straight year. The allure of an NBA franchise can be seen even in a challenging year like the 2019-20 season, when teams played only 80% of their scheduled regular season games and missed out on lucrative arena revenues from home playoff games because of the pandemic. Average team profits, as measured by earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation and amortization, fell only 12% to $62 million, cushioned in part by massive TV contracts that paid in full, as well as a reduction in player salaries per the terms of the collective bargaining agreement. Despite the havoc wreaked on their financials, every team in the NBA delivered positive operating income, by Forbes' count, with the Warriors posting a record $200 million. The average team value crept up to $2.2 billion, from $2.1 billion last year, a 4% increase that is the smallest gain since 2010, which ended a 3-year overall drop in values because of the economic fallout from the housing crisis. For comparison, it matches the rise in value for MLB teams and trails the 7% gain for the NFL. NHL values fell 2%. Leaguewide revenue dipped 10% to $7.9 billion. Click here for the complete table of valuations and historical statistics on every NBA team. NBA owners in the top echelons are in an enviable position.